Nope.
How dare you? How dare you? Oh, you like this?
No, I don't relate. Yeah, see, we're here talking behind the scenes.
Yeah. That's what oh my God.
Devin was
You need to look at
showing
that.
me some memes.
That's so bad. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Smoking Underground.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I use that all the time.
I bet you do. Put that lower third up for me, brother. Welcome, everybody. I'm Devin. This is John. He is not on the other side of the camera tonight. Mr. The Gare Bear is out today, and we are here. We are smoking. We are already smoking.
Well, we're finishing off our setup cigars.
Yeah. This is a Fume d'Amour, I think that's what it says. Yeah. I don't know where I got it, to be completely honest with you, but it's not bad. Nicaraguan.
I'm just doing a one of these little Corona Christoph Habanos that we've got.
Yeah.
These are great when you need just like 45-minute smoke, 30-minute smoke while you're working on something.
Yeah, no joke. What number cigar is this for you today?
This is number 1.
Okay, this is number 2 for me.
Well, keep in mind, I'm going to do this, finish this one, and then I'm going to do one with us, and then I'm recording another podcast here right after this.
Yeah.
So there will be another cigar.
You going to do that one live, or are you just going to do recording?
No, it'll be live stream. Why not?
Yeah, why not? It's a great place. You get to smoke.
Exactly.
Boom shakalaka.
Though we don't drink on that show anymore.
Oh. So that's how bright it actually is, but this screen's a little darker. That's what I'm guessing. It looks good. It does. So today we're gonna do a little. Yeah. Oh, that does look nice. Yeah.
Of course, that's a brand new iPhone 13 mini.
Yeah.
I had to have something mini in my life since everything else is gargantuan.
John, ladies and gentlemen, John. That is the best. That was the best joke I've heard in a while. We are going to do a little.
It's that comedy writing class that I'm taking.
It's working. You are a much, much more pleasurable person to speak to now than you were before.
That's all the therapy. Thousands and thousands of dollars, and I don't know, 6 years of it so far.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about our sampler packs that John actually helps pack most of these, if not all of them.
Well, I will say I help. I do everything but put the price tags on them and distribute them to the stores.
Right.
And I really should put the price tags on them. I was doing it the other day, and it goes, I could just print off 100 price tags and stick them on.
Yeah. You could actually put them on all the bags and then just start doing them.
No, you don't do that.
Yeah.
Because you take a bag, you pick out your 5 cigars, and then you do your 3 staples on the top so nobody can exchange.
Yeah.
And here's the bag I'm going to go with today.
We get to take these bags home with us. Oh, what is this pencil cigar in here?
Oop, you got pencils too.
Yeah, I don't know if I want pencils.
Well, too bad. That's what you picked. You're stuck with that bag.
That's broken, bro. That is broken cigar.
Too bad.
That's true. Too bad. Well, we just randomly select one, pick it out, and then go from there. And then I think a nice discussion point, a little side note, is our $100 cigars worth your time?
Oh, I absolutely think so. I'm totally totally considering buying one of these. And then I'll be in the dilemma: do I smoke it or do I just keep it until I die?
Yeah, that's a good question. Or until somebody kills you and takes it.
It is a Musta Disaka unicorn. We have 2 of these at the 280 store. We got 3 in. We already sold 1. $100 a pop. These are extremely, extremely hard to come by.
Now, I've only ever had a Xeno Platinum $100 cigar. And it was good. It was very smooth and consistent. It seemed to fit right into the line of, $50 cigar or a $30 cigar, the ones that are, they're consistent all the way through. You mellow taste. You don't get any badness out of any of them. But my opinion is $100 cigars. It's hard to say. I mean, would I have paid for that Xeno Platinum myself? Probably not. Probably not. I'll be honest with you.
Well, that's why we work in a cigar shop.
Right. I got to try one for free. And I'm glad, because I really think that if you work at a cigar shop and let's say you've worked there, they should give the owner, like, how many employees do you have? How many employees have worked there over 6 months or over a year, I should say. And all those should get one $100 cigar, but they're told you need to smoke this. Don't save it. You need to smoke it and enjoy it, so that you can sell it. Because honestly, how am I supposed to know, right? How am I supposed to know?
You're supposed to be enthusiastic enough that you purchase.
That's true. I mean, I see your point. It's like good whiskey.
Yes, even if they did it, there's say 2,000 facings in the 280 humidor.
Right.
Now, we'll be generous and say average of 5 sizes per cigar.
Right.
So take that. That's 400 cigars in there.
Yeah.
Give you a cigar a day, not a cigar a shift, a cigar a day. You still got, a year and 2 months of cigars in there to smoke.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I've worked for Cigars and More for over 2 years now. I can't even believe it's been over 2 years. And I haven't tried everything in the humidor because some of the stuff I know from previous experience when I was buying them that I don't enjoy that cigar.
There's certain brands I won't touch. There's certain brands that I will avoid. So you're right there. Yeah. And
your favorite brands in this one.
I've been doing this for 10 years or so.
Yeah.
Sometime, I guess during COVID, I might have been doing 3 or 4 days a week. So
yeah,
I might have that much time in over 10 years.
You do 1 day a week now, right? Is that it?
I do 1 day a week right now. I'm filling in while we're doing the staff turnover and vacations.
Yeah, I do 2 days a week. I mean, obviously not counting the show. And what's funny is I've been contemplating cutting back. I know that sounds weird, but it's just like, I don't know.
There's many days I would like to have my Sunday. There's
right.
many more days that the old girlfriend would like me to have my Sunday.
Right.
But I like coming up here. It's something I get to do.
Yeah.
She likes to go to the lake a lot. And I'm not 100% a lake person. I don't mind going spending time with her. And, it's a nice place to relax. It's a gorgeous house, etc.
Right.
Docks and piers and boats and everything else. But this is, where I like to get away.
Right.
To.
Yeah.
Of course, unfortunately, she can't come share, time here with me. So I guess she might have a point there.
Well, it's just one of those things. Like I'm a gamer, content creator. So you can well imagine that means I spend a lot of time behind a computer, and you are very well from a different perspective of nerddom, so to speak. So getting out and going to the cigar shop is like keeping me socialized, keeping me out and about. I've met some pretty good people at the cigar shop.
I was at a wine dinner 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
And it's one of these that you well, to be honest, it's at Carrabba's, and it's a 4-course meal, and 4 different wines are served.
I like Carrabba's.
And I think it $55 a person. It really wasn't a bad deal. The Christmas one's $75 a person, but it's a lot of fish.
Was this for an
dishes.
event or just something they do?
They do it once a month. It's their wine club, but anybody can come.
I did not know that.
You make a reservation, you show up, and you walk in as a couple in their 40s and 50s, and you go, well, damn, we're probably about the youngest people here. But where I was going, why I brought it up, is 2 down from me at my table is one of the old every Monday night cigar poker players. Used to be in here every Monday, playing poker, and learn some interesting people or stuff. And it's a good group.
I tell you what, I bet you won't get something like that at Olive Garden, because when you're there, you're family, and that family wants to serve you low-grade Italian food.
No, this one, there are problems with this dinner for as long as I've been doing it. I know they've been doing it since before COVID.
Yeah.
And the owners involved. And then they had three waiters.
Yeah.
Or three of the wait staff.
Right.
For almost 70 people.
Yeah.
Service was horrendous.
Oh gosh.
Well,
they need to get you drunker fast.
Slow for the food to come out. Slow with the refills, and I did my John analyzing the money.
Of course.
For the dinner took from 6:30, and we got out of there about 10.
Oh my God!
So say 4 hours. For Carrabba's to add 2 more waitresses to this. I'm not sure what they're called. Servers. Isn't it $201 an hour? So it would cost them like $30 to add 2 people to help out here.
Right.
And if you're figuring there's 70 people, we'll say $50 a person.
You should probably add 2 more people.
You should probably add the 2 more people.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember the numbers I came up with. They're bringing in like $4,500 that night. And then if you figure you tip 20%, the wait staff alone is getting $900. I don't care about your $2. And 5 people can split $900 for 4 hours of work just as easy as 3 people can split $900.
Right.
Granted, it's you're going to make 300 or 150, but they decided by the time they started to do checks, they started at 8:55. That table got out of there at 9:15. And ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Because we were the 3rd table to finally get checks. And keep in mind, everybody has the same thing. A couple of people had drinks beforehand. And then they do a thing where 1 per person, for $10, you can order anything basically on Carrabba's menu.
Right.
And you can take it home with you. So some people did order, lunch for the next day and that. So a few people had some. What's so hard about putting 80 orders into the system with numbers matching to corresponding seats?
Right.
And then before the tickets ever get back to the kitchen for the custom ordered food, you put it, one of these new hires, one of the 5 sits there and puts ticket in on the appropriate seat number.
Yeah.
Because they know where to bring it out seat wise. I don't know. There's a couple of things they could have done to speed up the exodus.
Golly, I don't know. For that amount of time there, I don't know if I'd want to do it now. To be honest with you.
And it just took a long time. And maybe if I was into a deep conversation or something, but everybody wanted to get out of there by the time.
Yeah.
And it's just ridiculous. For a 4-course meal, I figured we'd be out of there a little after 8:30.
Right.
Get home, be able to watch an episode of Shameless or something.
Yeah.
And no. Got home, she passed out, just tired, and I had to be up for 2 more hours to do some additional podcast work. So
that sounds a little miserable, I'll be honest with you.
Sorry, there's me bitching about something totally non-cigar.
Right.
What kind of thing am I going to dive into out of my...
Get that McAuliffe. I know it's your favorite.
I really like I got a PDR Capa Natural.
Yeah.
All of the samplers at present have 2 McAuliffes in it, and they are 2 different McAuliffes.
Right.
And
I got the Capa Maduro.
I got a Matafina and an A. The McAuliffe A is pretty good.
I've got the
And I got a Churchill McAuliffe A.
El Rey del Mundo in Porto.
Then I got
edition.
3 pencil cigars.
I got 2 pencil cigars and a third pencil one that's already cracked inside of here. 'Cause-
And I got a Hoyo de Monterrey.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm happy with this. And this little pack will set you back $29.99.
Really? That's it?
$28.99.
Okay.
So,
That's not bad. It's not bad at all.
and that's just randomly picking. I mean, if you really get into this and you go bag by bag, ooh, here's one.
Ooh, look at that. It's got a glass bottle one in there.
Yeah, that's going to be. I can't remember which one that is.
Seasoned Maker.
That's it's one of the bourbon cigars.
Oh, I'll be switching for that.
No, this one has the McAuliffe A in again, and the McAuliffe.
And then it's got this random one with no name on it.
Yeah, see, the random ones in this bunch are. I've got some test edition La Polinas in here.
Ooh.
I've got some. I can't tell you the name because we're not allowed to discount and put the label on, but we have some. Put it this way: some of these unlabeled cigars are $30 cigars.
Right.
So that cigar, and looking at this one, that is one of them. That cigar is worth more than the cost of this pack.
Oh, what about that cigar? Oh,
That's a test one.
what does that mean?
That's one of those that were they're sent out kind of as a sampler by the manufacturers, and the shops get a bunch of these, and then they smoke them.
Yeah.
Supposed to hand them out to their employees and fill out a card, and then the manufacturers decide. It's kind of a way of polling the audience to see what they would like for a cigar.
Hey, what's up, Aphid? He's a fellow RPer, and I'm glad you're here, man. They don't really have cigar emojis unless you're on my Discord and you've got one, but he's using a cigarette and does that. But hey, man, we'll smoke one for you. We'll smoke one. I think I'm going to go with this pack. I'll be honest with you, because I really want to try that bourbon. Not tonight. I don't want to try that bourbon tonight, but
But this one has the fancy cigar, and then the Punch People's Champ,
yeah, I got that one in here. That's nice.
and then unfortunately I can't read this one.
Ooh. That's a Drew Estates. What is that? A bottle something?
Oh, that's the Brothers of the Leaf.
Ooh, and look at that one.
Now, here's one of yours with the larger bourbon cigar in it.
Oh, snap.
So these samplers are available in all the shops. I've put together close to 1,000 of them over the last 2 months.
And he's got a good eye for mixing it up too.
Yeah,
which
I do
I'm
it.
Quite happy with.
It used to be the way Cigars and More did our samplers. And I was even told how to do the samplers. And I go, wait a second, I've done these for years, and that's
Right.
not the way I do them.
Yeah.
And it's the McAuliffes are in every pack. That's
Right.
just the cigar that goes in every pack for this time around. We always have a abundance of inventory does that.
Right.
And then, so you always have a box of McAuliffes out, and then you have 4 more boxes of cigars. So you go, do. So you have 20 identical packs. I dump all the McAuliffes into a great big box, and then I dump everything else into a bigger box. And then I'll pull my McAuliffes out, put them in the bag, and then I'll grab 3 cigars randomly.
Right.
So,
Right.
yes, while there will be duplicate packs, there are very few duplicate packs.
Right. That's what I like about them is you really can pick and choose. And even if it comes down to the wire where there's only a few packs left, you're always going to get something decent out of it. Like that's the thrill is to look through and see if you can find it. I like what you did with the pencil cigars, although I feel like those would be the last ones chosen because people just don't want to. They don't want to appreciate pencil cigars.
Pencil cigars are great. People don't realize the convenience of a pencil cigar.
Yeah. Ooh, I like this pack. That's nice. It's got a punch in there, 3 pencils, and then a Aganorsa leaf. Ooh, Look at you. Look at you. So we got to decide which one we want to open, and that's the one we keep. That's it.
No, you're the first one you picked is the one you're stuck with.
I don't remember which one that one is anymore.
So
Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff in here.
So it's also a good way to get into cigars. And you
Really,
can try.
that's a great point.
This one has a fairly mild one. It has a flavored one. It has a fairly bold one, and it has a medium. I guess I got mild, just above mild, right at medium, and then getting into bold, and then flavored.
So Aphid had a great question. Can we order these? Can people order these?
I do not know if they're on the website or not. I would think you can, because
We're gonna check, brother. Brother. I tried to say buddy and brother at the same time. Butter.
Wait a second. Go to the right website.
But you can find a lot of stuff at Smoking Underground. You can find links to there, and then it's birminghamcigars.com. Is that right?
Yes. When you put your age in here, it's really annoying. A lot of the cigar things, you can just click yes, I'm over 21. Here, I got to put my age in.
Right.
And every year I get older, it's an extra 1/10 of a second for the website to
What's up, Sora? What's up, buddy? We are smoking cigars now. Today, while he's looking that up, I am enjoying my libation of choice. Is a Joseph Magnus. It is a straight bourbon whiskey finished in a sherry and cognac cask. It's very light. John told me when we were doing this episode, everything in here is going to be on the dark side. So I wanted to choose a libation that would have flavor in it, but not a bite, and wouldn't be harsh and wouldn't be dark.
Yes, they are available on the website.
They are available on the website, Aphid. You are more than welcome to join.
CM Sampler Pack $28.99.
CM Sampler Pack. Get them while they're hot.
It's really a good buy.
This Joseph Magnus you can really taste that sherry and cognac cask. Like there's this fruity undertone on the whole thing. And the color of it definitely is it's almost a red. I know you can't really see it, but it's kind of a red. Move the cursor on that. It's blocking it. Please, sir. Let's see. Last weekend, I got to enjoy some Blanton's with some nice Nicaraguan cigars. Ooh. Do you remember what the brand name was on the cigars? So I'm going to take this pack now. I'm going to settle on this. And I think I'm going to go with my tried and true, and I'm going to smoke the Punch Classico, because Punch is a very good brand. Very good. Big fan of it. This is a nice shorty sniper, so to speak. I can't stand the Staples, by the way. They drive me crazy.
Well, that's because people would open the old samplers,
Yes, they would,
and then create their own.
Man, we had a regular customer, John, and he'd be like,
Not me.
Not that John, no. And he'd be like, yeah, but can't I just like mix and match? He would literally say that, and Rocky looked at him and goes, I don't see a problem with that. And I went, I do. That ain't how this works.
And I'll be honest, the business behind it, these are put together. There's a couple lost leader, or there's always a lost leader cigar or something. And
yeah. All right. I'm pulling out my punch.
And be honest, Harris even orders cigars sometimes because of the pricing.
Yeah.
Knowing very well they're going to end up in samplers.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Because with the volume he buys, he actually gets some pretty good deals. And that's one way he can pass it on to you without violating his, agreements on pricing.
Right. So Aphid has he smokes normally Romeo Julietas. And that's a great brand. That really is. I'm telling you, this Punch smells way better than the thing I was smoking. Holy crap. You got to try this, by the way, Aphid. You take the end of it. This is this. I learned this from Gary. And you got to shove it in your nose, not lit. And try to get all the flavor tones out of it.
You got to try, but do both nostrils too, just in case your right nostril's the one not working right.
Right. And because even if the one that's kind of clogged up, because there's always one nostril that's always going to be more clogged up, try it on the other one just so you can get a hint for it. McAuliffe rep gave me a bunch of cigars.
He didn't give me anything. He talked to me for 45 minutes.
You want one of those two?
Rather not.
Okay. I thought this one was pretty cool. It's a new one they just are starting to work on. I love the size of it.
I love cigars this size all of
Yeah.
a sudden. It's
Yeah.
What the hell does he do? Keep these in his trunk?
Well, he had them in a Pelican case. So that was a good feature when a rep pulls them out of a Pelican case that he carries around. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, except when he stocks the Pelican case.
Right before he walks in. Yeah. But these don't feel like that. Well,
Now, usually when a rep gives you a cigar, he's making sure it's the way it should be because
yes.
he's trying to sell you something.
Right. And if he told
That's
you
like
something-
taking you on a test drive and the car breaks down.
Yep. You know what's funny about
Which,
that?
ironically, we bought family went on a test drive in our 77 Aspen,
Yeah.
and they ended up buying the car even though it broke down.
We've- At my main job, my day job, there is a car. It's not a car dealership. They take Fords and Dodges and stuff, and they soup them up, and
Mhm.
then I guess they sell them to different dealers with them like really souped up. And they were unloading the trucks, and the guy, he's pulling one of the trucks off, blocks the whole road, and the truck dies. He had to direct me around him, like through the grass and stuff, just to get around him.
You playing with your little toy here.
Yeah.
It reminds me, if you do check out the Smoking Underground website now,
Which you should put up on screen right now.
I really can't because it's almost impossible to do shared screens with a single computer.
Gotcha.
Keep all my adult-oriented sites off the air.
Gary couldn't make it tonight.
But well, what I was saying about the website
Yeah.
is there is now a merchandising page, and we have some of the merchandise that we talk about on the show that isn't available at Cigars and More.
yeah.
So feel free to check that out. Of course, we might earn some affiliate commissions and stuff off that.
Right.
Or I might earn some affiliate commissions off that.
More power to you.
But
This is a great. You got this on there, right?
I don't have that exact one.
You-
You'll have to.
Well,
send
it
me
doesn't
everything.
matter the brand, but just one of
Yes.
these tools because these things are wonderful. I think they're called a 5-in-1. 1, 2, 3, 4. A 4-in-1 maybe.
It's got a punch on it, a reamer,
A fork.
a roach clip type thing.
Basically, yeah. It's got a wide mouth punch, a standard punch. The spear.
Just a tip: don't use the roach clip thing in a shop.
Why not?
That's for home use.
I tell you, you know something I've been doing lately, John, was I kind of use what Oscar told me, the thumb rule on your cigar,
Yeah.
where when it gets down to about right here, I stop. All the guys at the shop, they do not. They will stick a toothpick. They'll stick the other end of a match, and they will smoke that thing down to nothing.
Yeah, our Patton Creek store I knew for a while had what do I want to say? Had those skewers available, and
Yeah.
I'm going, wait a second.
Hey, like that. Custom logoed Arca-Fire lighter. Yeah, I highly recommend the packs. Go to the website, birminghamcigars.com. You can find it on there. You're going to get something good in it. Even if we build it just to ship it to you and it's not one that we've already made, you're still going to get something good in it because they're always going to build them to have a variety. And that's the idea. Okay, so this is a Punch Classico. And it goes very well with this Joseph Magnus. So, John, speaking of pairing, Marvin and I, local at the Trustville store, we figured out an excellent, excellent pairing. I highly recommend this for anybody. It is, and it's the weirdest thing, and I did not believe him, and he actually bought me a cigar, the one he was smoking, because I'm like, I'm not trying that, dude. Whatever. He goes, no, I'll buy it for you. Try it. And he was 100% right. It is Whistle Pig. I think it's the 18 year or the 8 year. It's the thinner bottle.
We've got that here.
Yeah, we've got that here. Paired with a Perdomo Fresco Connecticut. It pairs so well. And Perdomo Fresco is not a bad cigar. I will say that. It's not a bad cigar. It's not my favorite cigar. Marvin thinks they're, better than Padrones, which he's wrong. But they pair really good with a Whistle Pig. I mean, I'm telling you, it's like you have the two different desserts or, steak and whiskey. It's like Perdomo, Fresco, Connecticut, and Whistle Pig go together really well. Really, really well.
If I drink, I might try that.
You should. You should. Whenever you start drinking again.
Yeah, non-alcoholic Whistle Pig.
I wonder what that would taste like.
I don't know.
Punch is such a good one. There's a cigar Punch makes that I wish we sold. I keep trying to ask Harris to get
Ralph, Gary had something come up at the last minute and couldn't make it tonight. So unfortunately, we don't get his joyous self, which really annoyed me because I gave him a 65-inch TV last week that he was supposed to pick up this week.
Oh,
I really need it out of my office.
Oh, gosh.
But
you think Harris will take suggestions of cigars that he doesn't sell? If I told him, if I asked him to start getting them?
Maybe.
Yeah. You ever had the Punch?
The Punch?
Yeah.
It's
got a white label.
I don't think I have.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger's favorite cigar. And I thought I was like, that's stupid. And a buddy of mine bought some and gave me one. And it's pretty good smoke.
Just because the fact we're dealing with Arnold, is it...
Arnold. You to the chopper.
Is it legal to have in this country?
Yeah, I believe so.
I
don't know, to be honest with you. That's a good question. I don't know. He ordered it from a legitimate website, so I would assume so.
Okay. Well,
that's nice.
For the viewers we got right now.
Yeah.
Yay or nay? Should I lay out $100 for this unicorn?
John
maybe smoke it on the show?
Should John purchase a $100 cigar that he's never had before and smoke it on the show? A, he should purchase it. B, he should purchase it and smoke it on the show.
Nope, can't do it. It's a Diadema. Sorry, this is a Diademas Deluxe 6 1/4 by 60. I don't smoke 60 ring gauge cigars.
Oh, you're like prejudiced against that ring gauge.
Well, I do have on the Smoking Underground shop page the little tips you can put on your cigar, so you can adjust. Nice. I could actually make this a 54.
Did you happen to put those? Did you find those rings we were talking about that are actually like cigar rests?
And I cannot find those.
Oh, those are the coolest things. I think we found a Chinese website that had them.
Yeah, maybe I can print them with my new 3D printer.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea because it was like you wear the ring if you like wearing rings, and then you can just take it off, set it down, and then set your cigar right on it. You should probably make a thumb ring out of it. Be really douchey.
Pinky ring.
No, you can't use it. That's only for pencil cigars and Lanceros.
Well, I can't say what I was going to say.
John. Dry bar with John. So, why are you hesitating? You want to buy it. I can already tell you want to buy it.
That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. It's a nice box, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's what's inside the box.
That's what she said.
And it's how well you can grip it with your lips as you're smoking it how hot it can get.
That's what she said.
It's just one giant. That's what she said. Joke.
That's the thing. That's the whole thing about cigars.
That's right.
You know, we could actually have the Smoking Underground after hours.
That's right. We have a Smoking Underground's only page fans page.
Only fans page.
Yes, thank you.
Devin had all the words.
I had all the words. I just didn't have them in the right order.
Been a long day, hasn't it?
It has been a long day, but it's been a good day. It's been a good day. I've enjoyed the weather. Apparently, we're going to have one of the. It's going to hit like 29 degrees or something on Sunday.
I don't know.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I am looking forward to putting a jacket on, hiding my fat.
It's asking a lot of the jacket.
Butthole. And then standing outside with my coffee and seeing the steams roll off of it. Oh, love that. So where are you going to be this weekend?
I am actually going to be at 280 on Friday and Saturday.
Very nice.
You get 16 hours of John.
More than most people can handle. It's true.
It's true.
We could always bring the McAuliffe rip in here to keep you company.
Yes, we could.
Yeah.
Very nice guy. He's running around town. Be sure to check him out.
Yeah.
I don't know what shops he's going to be at tomorrow, but
yeah.
No, we're not talking about Jason. Jason has moved on to a cigar that I prefer a little bit more. One of my favorite cigars, the Christoph brand.
Yeah.
So I really like the Christophs, and they. I don't know. I haven't seen Jason since he changed careers.
I haven't either. He doesn't post
so.
much on Facebook anymore either.
So,
oh well.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be at Trust Vegas tomorrow night.
Still doing your party?
Still doing the party. Party hardy. Now, next week will probably be the same routine, but Thanksgiving week's probably going to be different, potentially different, in that I'm not going to do Friday nights. I might do Saturday nights. It depends what my family wants to do, because the guys were like, we would love you there for the Iron Bowl so we can stay there late. And I'm like, that's not a bad idea for a holiday weekend. So I might, leave Georgia, Saturday morning, get there, and get here. Or
I wonder, well, I guess it really doesn't matter. Two losing teams.
That's true.
Two unranked teams playing against each other.
That's true. That's true. But it'll be a good time every Friday night, and then especially that Iron Bowl night, because they're going to buy junk tons of food. There's a new restaurant, John, that opened up right in the same, like U-shaped strip over there.
Right.
And it's called Marty's. It's a barbecue place. It's got a pool table. It's bumping like almost every night. They stay open till 12 Monday through Thursday, and then like till 2 a.m. Friday and Saturday.
Can you smoke cigars inside?
Not inside, no. But there's a cigar shop within like very close walking distance.
That's a long way to take your shot and go to a cigar shop and have your cigar while the other guys.
That's true. I tell you what, though, their wings, the Chinese place that's right next to that too, they have stiff competition because they have some really good wings. This place, woo, pleasantly surprised by the wings. I was not expecting to be that good.
I would expect Chinese wings to be really small.
No, they're fat, they're nice, and they're very well made. They're some of the best in Trustful. That's all I got, man. Buy the packs. Enjoy them.
And buy the packs. 2 unicorns, maybe 1. Who knows what happens by tomorrow morning?
Not the actual brand unicorn, like in the pack, a unicorn.
Yes, it's just 2 of the coffins left.
John said there was going to be one of those unicorn cigars, the $100 ones in the pack. Where's that at?
Well, maybe there is.
Maybe there is.
You don't get to choose. You're just going to get random packs shipped to you.
That's right.
But it's amazing those are on the website.
That's right.
But actually a pretty good deal. $50 or more, you get free shipping. So you drop $60 on 2 of these packs. They'll ship them to you for free. You got 10 cigars, unless you get the pencils, and then you have the equivalent of 10 cigars. But
yeah, because an average price for cigars is about $10, and you're getting 5 in there. I mean, that's a good deal all the way around. And I'm not just trying to sell it because I work for the company. That is a good deal. Sure.
Oh, we forgot to tell them. Remind them. Go to the website.
Yes.
Linked on the first page. It's the only place I could find the entire episode in decent quality, watch your WKRP turkey trap.
That's right.
And we're going to talk about that next week and try to decide what cigar certain characters would smoke.
That's
other
right.
than Dr. Johnny Fever, because we're pretty sure he smoked everything.
That's right.
And maybe Andy Travis.
That's right. So just to let y'all know, for people who are just tuning in, we do that once a month now. It's a new thing we started, and I'm loving it so far. Is once a month we pick something to watch, and we pick what we think they would smoke in it. And we did a movie last time, and now we're doing a show, which a great recommendation. I can't wait to watch it. I'm going to watch that this weekend. He talks about that show all the time, and I'm looking forward to seeing what it's all about.
Yeah, I almost came up during the wine dinner the other night because I was sitting next to two guys that did radio.
Well,
But
there you go. Other than that, you can also get on the website the Monogram 9 booklet from the link there. I bought 2 of them.
yeah, price varies, but I
Right.
think we're in the mid-teens right now with the
Yep.
price.
Yep. John was nice enough to let me know when it dropped down to like 8 something, so I bought 2 of them.
Yeah, Devin got them cheaper than I did, but
I
in
know.
the moment he bought his 2, they jumped right back up to the mid-20s. So I don't know, because when I bought my 2, they did the same thing.
Yeah. So if you see the price go low, I recommend you go ahead and get 2, not just 1. Just go ahead and get 2. Call that a day, and then find a doctor, find a medical physician or somebody who counters you who would actually read the book. If they're not going to read the book, don't give it to them. But bam, book, hand it out, done. Take it to your local cigar shop, put it in their library of books to read and stuff like that.
That would be an interesting thing.
It would be. But thanks for joining us every day. Thanks, John, for all this. Thanks for
Yeah,
being.
I'm trying.
We miss you, Gary. It's always good to have Gary around. I'll work on that. That was bad.
Yes.
And shut up, John. Everybody, remember to like, share, subscribe. Check us out this coming Thursday for the movie or the TV episode, and that'll be a fun one. You'll find all the links where they're supposed to be. Everybody from my network, I hope you're going to tune in, because it's going to be a good one. You can watch the thing he's talking about, click the links to purchase anything you think you need. Hopefully he'll be putting one of these on there soon, because this is an amazing tool. And that's about it. You got anything else?
I think that's all I got for tonight.
Okay. All right.
Like I said, this was a bad. I don't know. What did the graphics say for the show?
John forgot.
Yeah, yeah. Who doesn't like a panda? AKA John doesn't remember.
That's right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.